Hey guys, Lost here. I'm gonna go over the top 5 new and upcoming mods for Arma 3. Tell me what you think in the comments below. With 2015 halfway over, there have been quite a few mods for Arma 3 that have left their mark on the modding community. So the first mod I'm going to talk about is the Iridanus Insurrection by Fohammer Studios. The mod is about 2 to 3 months old, but has undergone a lot of changes since it first came out. The Iridanus Insurrection mod, its lore was around the civil war between some rebels and UNSC forces on the planet of Iridanus shortly before the interaction with the Covenant in Halo. If you haven't noticed already, what it is it adds Halo gear, weapons, and vehicles into Arma 3 that you can play with and use. Now in the past few weeks, the company has undergone some changes and has actually changed the name of the mod to Operation Trebuchet, which added a new update including new vehicles and advancements to the mod. Now unfortunately there are no Covenant, there's no aliens yet, but do not lose hope. I have some information on the Covenant later in the video, so hold on. The second mod I'm going to show off is the General Gear add-on mod. If you saw my last video, it basically just adds a bunch of different vests, outfits, helmets, and all types of gear that you can use. One thing I did not mention was that Katsu Corp, which is the company that makes these mods, actually made about a dozen of these mods, each with different variations and all different styles of gear. Now downloading one of these mods alone would give you hundreds and hundreds of variations, but if you were to download heck 2 or 3 or all of them even if you wanted to, it would give you so many options of so many different styles of gear. It would just be absolutely amazing. Now here are some screenshots of the different types of uniforms, the different gear that you get from the dozen or so mods that you can download. You can get so many more items and gear than just the conventional vanilla stuff that the original game gives you. The next mod I will show is the Czechoslovak Armada of 1938. It is currently set out for beta testing at the moment, but the official alpha release will not be out until September 2015. It is much similar to the Iron Front Liberation mod, except it revolves around the German and Czechoslovak armies just before the beginning of World War II. There's not a whole lot to say about this mod, other than I hope it gets good feedback when it's finally released in September on alpha. It looks cool, and I am looking forward to playing it. The fourth mod I want to talk about is the Unsung Vietnam War mod. The mod was originally created in 2004, but is now being ported over from Arma 2 to Arma 3. This footage is just some developer footage when they were testing out the radio chatter and the troop movement in the game. As you can see already, there's a lot of foliage and the attention to detail is just really nice and makes things look really good. I'm going to turn off the music here really quick so you can just hear the effects they put into it.
Move up! On the way! Wait!
Now I believe the first information on the mod database came out about this in January, but they actually just released a patch for the Arma 2 version and some information about them working on it towards Arma 3. Now the release for this mod is still unsure since they are porting it from Arma 2 to Arma 3, but I'm really excited for it either way, and I would love to play it and get my hands on it when it comes out. Alright, so remember when I mentioned Halo? Well, here it is. Here's what I was talking about. This last mod is called Call of the Prophets. It will attempt to add the aliens, the Covenant, and the weapons and vehicles from the Covenant into Arma 3. I'm going to add a link in the description, which will bring you to a 3-minute long video of the developers trying out one of the Covenant weapons. There's no real skins for the weapons yet, but it's still looking really nice and it's functioning and sounding like the actual weapons in Halo. The creators of this mod say they are not affiliated with Operation Trebuchet, but they do have plans to help add in the Covenant to that mod in the future. In case you haven't noticed, the Halo mod is my favorite mod for Arma 3, one of the best that I've downloaded and played enough to actually enjoy it quite a bit. I hope this video was informative to you. Leave a comment. I will post links to all of the mods and where the information of them can be found in the description. I'll see you guys later. Lost out.